Hello, my name is Taha Cabani and I'm the CEO and co-founder at Unfrauded. Recently, I've been victim of a car accident, and what I do remember from that experience, beside the accident itself, because I was running at high speed and I lost control over the car, is my two first human interaction just after that. The first one was with our insurer, who basically asked me if I can find someone with whom I can declare a false claim, and he will make sure that I get compensation by the insurance company, since he's a friend of the family. And the second one was with our repairing shop, who asked me if I will be paying for the reparation or if it's the insurance company who takes that in charge, because they tend to overcharge reparation costs when insurance company pays for them. And what we do ignore when committing those kinds of fraud is that it ends up hurting us as final client. It ends up provoking a delay in our own compensation. And to put it into context, it results in 20 days as an average delay for a claim to be processed, 35 billion US dollars that are lost each year due to fraud in Africa, and only 25% of car insurance fraud are being detected. Actually, it's creating a global market valuated at 2.5 billion US dollars at 2019, estimated to reach 7.9 by 2024, with a compound annual growth rate of 25.8%. Actually, this is why we created Unfrauded, an AI software for car insurance fraud detection. What we did is that as long as a new claim arrives in the insurance database, we created an AI model that will detect the damaged part from the picture, estimate the reparation cost, and compare them to the one provided by the garage and the inspector. Then we check a list of business rule and fraud indicator, and we use AI to detect fraud patterns that may be invisible to humans. And we check links between current claim and old fraudulent claim managed by the insurance company. Finally, we correlate all this information in a detailed report containing a global score, and the higher the score is, the higher the probability that the claim is a fraud. Here's how it looks like for an insurance agent. First of all, you get our mobile app for insurance clients so they can instantly declare their claim. Then for the insurance agent, he gets to assess the damage based on the outcome of our artificial intelligence. He gets to validate the outcome, and then he checks the pricing for the reparation cost. He detects whether there is an overchargement in the reparation cost or not. Then he do all the fraud analysis while detecting fraud pattern that may be invisible while managing the claim manually. And when creating Unfrauded, we added a data analysis module allowing insurance company to do more in-depth investigation and to have an overview in real time of all their ecosystem, like their expert and their garage. One of the common use cases of Unfrauded is this case where the client is a car rental agency. He got multiple similar cars, and he was tampering license plate to declare multiple fake claims. The reason why we are able to detect those two claims as fake claims because we created an artificial intelligence that can pinpoint the damage on the picture of the damaged car. We calculate the dimension, the exact dimension of the damage, and then given those two features, we can predict if a piece is removed from a damaged car and put it into another one to declare a false claim, we can detect it as a damage that we already seen in the previous claim. So far, we are selling to insurance company, charging them an annual amount for each claim processed, plus a license amount. In Tunisia, which is considered a small country, we generate over than 300,000 claims, and an average client basket is around 80,000 US dollars annually. For our competitor, some of them can do AI damage assessment, and some can do fraud pattern detection using AI or using business rule. We try to combine all those approaches and to position Unfrauded at the top right corner where there is a maximum of AI damage assessment and a maximum of fraud pattern detection. What makes us really scalable is our high regional development, especially in Africa and in the MENA region, since the claim management process is really similar to the one in Tunisia. We also created a deep tech that we can replicate in other verticals like health insurance fraud detection and money laundering fraud detection while exploring other data sets. So far, we managed to sign with 2 insurance out of the top 5 insurance company in Tunisia. One of them is the leading insurance company in the country, generated a total revenue of 20,000 US dollars with a 50% discount from our first client. And we have a pipeline of 4 other clients. We are finalizing deals with 3 insurance company and a bank, with a total pipeline of 100,000 US dollar recurrent annually. We also managed to raise a seed fund with Flat 6 Labs and Brinc while being accelerated by those two leading accelerators in Tunisia and in Bahrain. We also won the Orange Poism Social Venture Prize, and we got selected among the Tunisian delegation startups that represented Tunisia in Emerging Valley 2020. Right now, we are raising 500,000 US dollar, dedicated for team expansion, product certification in order to penetrate new markets, data labeling and IT equipment, and event exposure and business development. None of this would be possible without a team composed of myself as a CEO, Nader, who is our CTO and the head behind all our artificial intelligence, Camelia, who is doing all the business development processes, and Abdurrahman Jdasi, who managed to combine multiple complex algorithms with a user-friendly and a user-simple interface. We were lucky to be advised by experts from the insurance industry, like CEOs of leading car motor insurance companies, vice president of multinational reinsurance company in the UK, and commercial director of well-established group in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention, and please join us creating the future of the insurance industry.